chapter 5. When you have it, say, I got it. All right. John chapter 5, starting at verse number 1. We're going to read today from the New King James Version. And it reads like this. After this, there was a feast of the Jews, and Jesus went up to Jerusalem. Now, there is in Jerusalem by the sheep gate a pool, which is called in Hebrew Bethesda, having 5 porches. In these lay a great multitude of sick people, blind, lame, paralyzed, waiting for the moving of the water. For an angel went down at a certain time into the pool and stirred up the water. Then whoever stepped in first after the stirring of the water was made well of whatever disease he had. Now a certain man was there who had an infirmity 38 years. When Jesus saw him lying there and knew that he had already been in that condition a long time, he said to him, "Do you want to be made whole?" New King James says well, but whole. The sick man answered him, "Sir, I have no man to put me into the pool when the water is stirred up. But while I'm coming, another steps down before me." Jesus said to him, "Rise, take up your bed and walk."
Come on now.
And the next day, and 2 weeks later, and immediately the man was made whole, took up his bed, and walked. And that day was the Sabbath. Verse number 14, skip down just a few verses down or flip the page. Afterward, Jesus found him in the temple. Help me here, I feel it down. And said to him, "See, you have been made whole," or made well. "Sin no more, lest the worst thing come upon you." For just a few moments with your prayers, most importantly with God's presence, I want to minister from this thought: obtaining grace in a place called mercy.
Jesus.
Obtaining grace in a place called mercy. Help me repeat my thoughts. Say, I'm obtaining grace,
Obtaining grace
in a place called mercy.
Called mercy.
I just want to continue to reaffirm and reinforce that everybody under the sound of my voice, everybody in the building, everybody that's hot, everybody that's cold, everybody that's freezing, that you are not here by accident.
That's right.
You are here on purpose, by purpose. You are here whether it was by choice or by force. You are here because God has secretly assembled you here today, because there is something that is awaiting you that you have been seeking and asking and wondering, when is it going to manifest? Somebody say, today is my day. Today is the day that Jesus says, I'm here for you to release to you what it is that you really need. That you really need. I really need it. I've really been seeking it. I've really been asking for it. I've really been desiring it. But I've had some hang-ups. I've had some hiccups. I've had some things that have been delaying what it is that I am to receive. I like the text. I'm not even going to get all down with the background, but I like the text because the text tells us and teaches us in the beginning that there was a place that was surrounded with people that had issues.